It's time for the Edmonton and area new home construction market stats for January 29th to February 4th. How y'all doing? Leanna Martens, your Edmonton real estate expert. Today, we are going to be going through the new home sold map so you can actually get a visual of exactly where things are so you get an idea, especially if you're considering a relocation to Edmonton. It helps really you get to know our community, know values and their locations a little bit more. And I would encourage you to stick around all the way to the end because I'm going to take you on a new home sold tour so you can actually see what the sold price was, what the value is you get for that, where it was, and most importantly, how much over, at, or below list price so you can figure out what you should be expected to pay. So if you are new to my channel, my name is Leanna Martens. I'm a local Edmonton real estate expert. And if you are considering a relocation to Edmonton, we are the dream team. Make sure you reach out. Click below. We specialize in supporting you and making every step of this move as easy as possible. And consider subscribing if you're not subscribed yet. So without any further ado, let's get into the new home construction sold map. All right, so here is the Edmonton and area sold map. So area is Spruce Grove Stony Plain, which is just to the west of Edmonton. This is the Ring Road. If you are new to my channel, I always reference this because whenever you are learning about Edmonton, this topical 2D view is really helpful. And then east is Sherwood Park, and then we have Beaumont and Leduc to the south. So these are just smaller towns, and if you were looking, a lot of times you're wondering, is this a consideration? What's the drive time? What are the amenities? What are the communities and neighborhoods? All that kind of stuff. What are the schools like? So all that information, you guys, if you have any questions actually about that, put it in the comments below and I will answer. So as you can see, the volume has substantially increased. This is something extremely important I want you guys to get right now. We have a 60% increase in volume in the last 7 days that I have reported. What? Yeah, that is substantial, guys. We are just in February. So what I'm going to anticipate right now, mark my words, is we're going to have a super hot spring season, and it's really largely going to be driven by you guys and relocations. Now, this is what I'm going to advise now. Do not wait. Do not sit on your laurels, because what is happening now is going to be much more competitive. Your prices are going to drive higher and it's going to be much more stressful essentially. So I would say get off the fence if anybody is on it and start diving into the market. So yes, here we are. We got 59. This is all new home construction sales. When you look at the inside of this ring road, this is going to be an infill property. So basically it's going to be an older home that has been knocked down and a new one built. These are the communities that you primarily are concerned with. So now let's move into the actual sold numbers, shall we? All right, so for these, what I want you to see is the sold to ratio or sold to list price ratio. So you can see this one here is 105%. Wow. So that is over. But the days on market for this were nuts. So what that tells me is there was consistent price reductions. That thing was on the market for it's like 10 months. Nuts. So the sold price was $410. The original price was $390. That does not make any sense. Something's up with that. I'm gonna have to check it out. Same as the next one. So $223. This is what you would typically see with really high days on market. You're gonna see a much lower sold price. Sold to list price ratio. So the sold price was basically $720. The list price was $780. So that is what would be typical. This is not typical, and I do not understand it. So I think we might even tour that guy to figure it out. This one, 110%. So this is where it gets competitive. So let's see where we're at. 92. I want to see the overall average. Still ends up at 98. So on average, guys, Edmonton typically sells a new home construction at 98%. But again, that's completely specific to the lot, to the build, and to the competition at that time. I currently have a client, and there's more buyers for this specific offering, which I really want to tour you in. It's a suited property, row home. It's amazing. Anyways, it's a phenomenal price. So guess what? They've got competition because they priced it well for the market. And guess what? They're asking list price. So they'll all sell for list or over list. But if the other units aren't like that, then they won't. So it's really important that you have your own representation and you are educated and understand the market that you're entering. So 40 in Edmonton in the last 7 days at 98% on average. And the average price point of solds was $551. In Leduc, check out this volume, my friends. 98% again. Actually, that's 99. Pardonnez-moi. Yeah, 99%, and the average price is $495. Leduc, we got 98% at $553. Spruce. Spruce prices are typically higher right now. They're not. $512, 97%. St. Albert, you can see some luxury properties there as well. 97% at $591, so just under 6 there. And Strathcona is Sherwood Park, $595, 94%. So what that means is that property is overpriced. And that brings you in an overall average of 98% builders got of the list price. So I have decided to show you a brand new product that I toured last night with a client. It's in crazy demand. As I currently know, there is no other builder in the city of Edmonton that is doing anything like this right now. And I check this market every single week and shop it constantly. The price point that it's coming in at for new home construction with a legal suite, with a garage, is amazing. They're going for anywhere from $450 to $460. They're residential attached 4 units, side by side by side. The access points for the separate legal entrance is different depending on if you're an outside unit or an inside unit. So a few things make this really, really, really special. Obviously the price point, but the reason they got rid of the price point is because it's a row home. So this builder was very clever. There's the garage. Just love that. That one's 3. Yeah, the one beside it is 4. So just that thoughtful design, that entryway, so you're not stepping right in to your living room, because a lot of these are designed like that. I love it. I love that you have one step up. It's a very subtle, simple way to separate the space, so it doesn't just feel like one long rectangle that you're living in. That simple wall feature, they did great choice in the lighting. I like the pulls, the black hardware throughout. Awesome. The kitchen's large enough. Now, it's important to note that there is no appliances included at all. And that's, again, because they know the value, they know the market, and you can't find anything like this. So when you get up, that's the master bedroom. These are... Actually, this master was larger than a half duplex I toured at $500,000 with a legal suite, and that was the closest that we found. You got a double sink in this one. The one I viewed didn't have that. Second floor laundry, and then you got 3 bedrooms up. Let's cruise quickly down into, there's your separate entrance. That's a side entrance, and then you have a really large, spacious basement suite, which is really fantastic. So this, you end up cash flowing anywhere from $200 to $300 a month with 20% down. So thank you so much for joining me on this week's new home construction market stats, and especially for that tour of that house or that property. I honestly think it's just a fantastic opportunity right now, and I'm waiting to see when other builders catch on. So they're going to be in demand. If you are new to my channel, make sure you take a moment to subscribe now. And if you have any questions or any other things that you want me to cover, tell me, put the comments below so I can produce that content for you. And if you're considering a relocation, make sure you reach out to what I call the dream team, me and my people. In the description, our contact information is there, and we will be sure to help you out. Until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day. See you later.